There we go. There we go. I had full faith in you, big girl. You the bomb. Have I ever told you guys how much I love this truck? On up. Go. Well, hello there. How are you guys on this beautiful day? That's right. Last night when we parked the truck right here, it was 6 degrees out. Right now it's well, that actually feels like it's above 20. Today's agenda is we are just south of Des Moines, Iowa. We're going to Sioux City, Iowa, where we are going to grab our next load. I know, right now is usually when I tell you we're going home to see the family. We're gonna have a great weekend. We have this plan, that plan, this plan. Little Bud's birthday is next week, in the middle of the week, like tater tots. December and January were rough roads, or rough loads, rough times for Schmidt family trucking. So I'm trying to make a little money real quick here. We're gonna stay out, not much longer. We're gonna be home middle part of next week. We're gonna run a quick trip to Indiana. You guys have been out to Indiana with me hundreds of times. Everything goes smooth. We're gonna make sure it goes smooth this time. They are expecting some snow. I think we're gonna be good though. Looking at the radar, it looks like it's not snowing near as much as what they were talking about originally. That's our plan. Let's go do it. Not yet. I will let you out when we get up to the yard, okay? Well, we're gonna stop and grab some fuel here. I really hate getting fuel at this Love's here in Sioux City, Iowa. It's rough. Let's just put it that way. This place is extremely rough. Pumps are all wore out. It's just, they don't take care of it like you do at most other Love's. But the ice is coming. The ice is staying. So we're gonna put as much weight as we possibly can on the truck. We're gonna run up to the yard. We're gonna grab our next trailer that is loaded, and we're gonna see how far across Iowa we can get. It's right now that I'm just extremely frustrated with all the delays I had. You know, I was not mad at all during all the delays until right now. Because if I was not held up in all those delays, we would be way ahead of this. We'd be sitting over on the eastern side of Iowa right now. What do you do though? This is trucking. This is just part of it, and we just go with the flow. So we're gonna finish up grabbing some fuel here, and then we're gonna move on and just keep going, I guess. Or see how far we make it. Am I still blushing? I'll explain in a minute. I don't even know what to say. We ran into a couple subscribers and a subscriber's wife, and it's almost left me speechless. I mean, I know, I talk a lot, and it'd be extremely hard for Schmidt to be speechless, but it's almost left me speechless. So you guys seen me the last time we talked. I was kind of grumpy, kind of not really happy. I go inside the Lovely Loves. I grab me a little watermelon container. I come out. There's Thomas. He made me feel good. So we're sitting there talking a little bit, and he goes, "Can I take a picture with you?" I'm like, "Yeah." Never had that happen. You guys know how I am with taking compliments. Still trying to get used to that part. Took a picture with him, talked to his wife a little bit on the phone there. And I'm thinking, you know, I don't know what to say, you know, because I'm me. Up walks another gentleman. Now, this is where I feel real bad. I forgot to ask your name. I did. I really did. Nice guy. He was telling me him and his brother watch the channel. Really nice guy. But I forgot to get his name. I feel bad about that part. But I do remember Thomas. I forgot your wife's name just because that's what I do. Good luck in your future. The way it sounds, you're going to be becoming an owner-operator here real soon. Good job, good job. It's a good industry to get into. Do nothing but promote that. You got to go for your goals, man. And as for the other gentleman that I forgot your name, just keep on trucking. That's all you can do is just keep on trucking. I'm in a really good mood now. Yes, it's still snowing. It's actually switching over from ice to snow, which is a plus. Roads are kind of crappy. Let's get in the truck. All right, this makes more sense to talk to you in here. Yeah, the roads are kind of crappy. You're supposed to go with your first instinct. My first instinct says stay put right here. But then you check the future forecast. It's going to be crap all the way across to Iowa. If I was to sit right here till tomorrow morning, it would be crap on the eastern side of Iowa when I got there. And the way it sounds, I don't know if Indianapolis is getting any of this or not. I mean, the way Dad was telling me, it's a storm that's moving to the northeast. Then he was informing me there's another one rolling in Monday. So I guess we just gotta... He's eating. We just gotta keep trucking. I'm gonna keep going. Didn't we run into something similar to this when Tater Tot was having her birthday a couple weeks ago? I could have sworn we got like snowed in or almost snowed in somewhere over in Kansas or something. And Little Bud's birthday, the reason I want to keep going is our reload, we'll talk more about the reload later, but our reload goes further south, and then we got to come back up, and it's going to put us home. I want to get home the night before Bud's birthday. I mean, that's all there is to it. I want to be home the night before Bud's birthday. I will be home the night before Bud's birthday. I could have swore we had the same issue when Paige's birthday was coming around. Who knows? Let's run over here. We're going to grab our loaded trailer up, and we'll get out of here. Alrighty, I was going to wait to tell you guys this because I've recognized when I have this head cam on I talk way too much, but this is something I just kind of wanted to tell you guys about. Right now we're on the western part of Highway 20 in Iowa. We have left the snow sort of behind us and we're in the snow-ice combo right now. The roads are slippery. You're going to recognize I'm in the left lane passing people, and you're going to think, what in the world is he doing passing people? Those roads are bad. Alright, the western part of Highway 20, they're not mountains, they're not giant hills, but they are big hills. It's an up and down roller coaster on this part of the highway. Now I have been spun out on this part of the highway before, back when I was hauling distilled grain. Well, you do not want to, come on, get over, okay. You don't want to dilly-dally at the bottom of the hills. You really don't, because these hills will get you. They'll jump out and they'll get you, and next thing you know, you're spun out halfway up the hill and you're sitting there waiting for a salt truck, or you're sitting there waiting to get towed out. So what I'm just simply saying, you know, I've told you guys a million times I'm not a teacher, but I will tell you, when you're in stuff like this and you know the road, now don't be doing it, I guess, if you don't know the road. But if you know the road, like I know this road has some nasty hills in it, you want to keep your pace. You want to keep that rhythm going. And sometimes it is dangerous. You don't, you know, you like back there passing all those cars. I hate doing that because I know I'm dusting them. I know when I get past them, it's a white cloud in front of them, and I feel horrible doing it. But that's what got me in trouble that, you know, years ago when I was pulling the grain. Was it just nope, those aren't gonna work. Me being polite bit me in the butt because I didn't want to dust everybody, because you know, you can watch cars go in the ditch behind you a few times, and I know there's a few of you drivers that know what I'm talking about. You know, you're going down the road, you're looking in your mirror when you're going around a car, and next thing you know, you see them spin out and go in the ditch. But I was being polite, and it was a hill, I think. Well, if anyone's familiar with the area, there's a pumpkin patch at the bottom of the hill, and I just didn't want to pass them because I didn't want to wreck them. And next thing you know, I'm spinning all the way up that hill, and it didn't make for a good night. One more hill, big girl. Come on, you can do it. Woo, she's icy. Come on, girl. Come on. Give her to her. We might actually make this hill, boys and girls. Come on. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, girl. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to flash my lights at you there, big dog, but you were in my lane, and I needed to make this hill. It wasn't an option. Come on. There we go. There we go. I had full faith in you, big girl. You the bomb. Have I ever told you guys how much I love this truck? Alrighty. Now the rest of it is all downhill. Well, sort of. Not really downhill. It's just not big hills. Loud driver getting her done, man. Ooh, wait, what do we got going up here? I see flashies. All right, plow. Could you please? Okay, I'll just slow down. You keep going. Oh, that was not a fun ride. Oop, wrong gear. See, guys, I screw up on gears. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see him down there, but there's a car down there in the bottom of the ditch. That doesn't look like a fun ride at all. Well, everything's a mess. The snow isn't slowing down. We're done. We are parked, well, probably about 30 miles, maybe 20 miles, 20, 30 miles from Waterloo, Iowa, up here on Highway 20. I really thought things were going to get better there for a while, because we had about 50 miles of clear sailing after 100 miles of not clear sailing. Then it went into 50 miles of this. Needless to say, we're gonna call this place home. I didn't know they were open 24 hours here. They used to close at night. Works out pretty good. I can't believe those trucks. You guys have those S-bar heaters in them. Those trucks back there are shut off. That's insane. It's 9 degrees out right now. I mean, I guess they probably don't take a whole lot to turn over, but you think they'd have to be running or some kind of heater in them. Who knows? You know, this is one time of year I don't mind wearing a mask, because I always wore these things during the winter anyway. Oh, guys, there's nothing more to say. We're gonna wake up in the morning, hopefully all this is passed over, and then we're gonna continue on to Indiana. I think I did forget to tell you guys what we're hauling. We're actually hauling good steak. Not the half processed stuff, not the almost processed stuff, but the good stuff. The stuff that you walk into the store and buy. I like that. I just think, guys, it was 62 degrees. 62 degrees. I feel some southern Texas coming in. Once Troy's birthday's done, I feel some southern Texas coming again. Nothing against Carolinas. You guys were warm. Not southern Texas warm. Alright, well, other than that, you guys keep yourself safe. And as always, I'll see you next time. Guys, we're parked for the night. Let me get my German. Opie, come here. Why do you have snow on your face? I wanted to make it to Waterloo tonight. That's really not gonna happen. Opie, come here. Well, that's what happens when you get in trouble. Dad, it's just too much fun.